Good evening. I hope I find you well. It was a nice day today, thank God. And we start off, hope I find you well. We start off with the usual way with our hymns. Sweetheart of Jesus, fount of love and mercy, today we come, thy blessing to implore. Oh, touch our hearts, so cold and so ungrateful, and make us love thee more and more each day. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Sweetheart of Jesus, make us pure and gentle, and teach us how to do thy blessed will, to follow close the print of thy dear footsteps. And when we fall, sweetheart, oh, love us still. Sweetheart of Jesus, we implore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. It's lovely, isn't it? Now we say one for our blessed mother. Here she is. Isn't she lovely? Hail, Queen of Heaven, the ocean star, guide of the wanderer here below. Thrown on life's surge, we claim thy care. Save us from peril and from woe. Mother of Christ, Star of the sea, pray for the wanderer. Pray for me. O gentle, chaste, and spotless maid, we sinners make our prayers to thee. Remind thy Son that he has paid the price of our iniquity. Virgin most pure, Star of the sea, pray for the sinner. Pray for me. There you are now, Blessed Mother. There to keep annoying things. Well, I hope you had a nice day today. I had a busy day. But I was down to town this morning. I got a couple of I got my cousin Jared Lord of Mission and me's gone to his maker. And but there's a lovely photograph when he had a good job in Port Fortune. He used to have to go to American. He used to look after a lot of visitors to the country and entertain them, bring them out for meals and all the rest of it. So he must have been bringing a crowd up to the Harrison Neutron when Mary Robinson was president. And there's a picture of him, must have been in the paper, shaking hands with Mary Robinson. And she's smiling, her husband, she's married to a chap called Robinson, I think he's from the north of Ireland. And he's smiling, Mary is smiling, Jared is smiling. And there's two aides-de-camps like their lady captains in the army there, aides-de-camps for the president. And then there's another man that's probably something important as well. But they're all smiling. So, which is good. And so I got them framed. Got them framed. And I got a bigger picture in my local McQuay's chemist. Lovely people there, Donna, a lovely lady. I was greeted by her name. She's just first class. Good Catholic as well, practicing Catholic. It's great to have somebody like that. Um, and the staff is very friendly. They call you by your name and greet in a very friendly fashion. And I think I know he's or the girl that's very good in the photographs. She come over to help. There was a girl there, but she wouldn't be as experienced. And I got larger 8 by 6 And then I got frames for them in Lynch's because their frames they have a better variety of frames. And the girl that wasn't there on Friday, she was there and she's very good. She was telling me she was in Lanzarote and only got back. So I was telling her I was going to Portugal and I showed her the picture of Blessed Alexandrina. But I didn't. I should have asked her about her because I think the local Spaniards were objecting in Lanzarote and other places about the tourists and these Airbnbs or whatever they call it. They're taking what is it, something like that, and they're finding it hard to get accommodation themselves with all this codology. So there you are, and like there's no duty on alcohol in Spain, which makes it very cheap. So there are a lot of benefits, but there was much wants more, isn't that right? So I was busy today. Darren Gibbons, my good friend that did the concrete, the gate was having very awkward, so they come and they did something with it, but then the pillar is kind of hollow, so it wasn't gripping. So I gave them a little present, a bottle of whiskey, Paddy, and because they're so good. And Pádraig, they went down to the co-op here and they got the right with the ones now. The gate now is as solid as a rock, and they heard it, so it can close. But it was a bit of a wind. It was closing, and then it can lift it. But then I had to where it locks in. It was that bit higher, so it wasn't cold. So I had to get equipment myself and try to hear where the lock goes in, where the bolt goes in, and I succeeded in hammering and this, that, and the other. Funny enough, it's hard enough. They have good, strong equipment, but mine is probably not as they'd have to have the best to be able to go through concrete and all the rest of it. So, anyways, I got the hole big enough so that I could put the lock, put the bolt into it, because when it was hard, it wasn't going in. So I got it in then when I made the hole higher or something. But it took me a good while, so I was hard at it. And then I put a bit, I bought down a bag of a sort of cement and water and what I thought they might do, but they didn't. They had enough to do. And so I did it myself. I put a bit of stuff to stop the water coming in. Like they have it now, but it creeps in another way. It's a bloody nuisance, and I'm going to get the county council, the Meath County Council, to do something about it because they heard the road and made it, got rid of all the bumps, put a new surface. So there's more traffic on it, but not now as much as you would have on the other road, the main road, but because it's only fit for one vehicle. But sometimes you see lorries and I don't know what they're doing going up and down here. It's disgraceful. It's not fit for them. And some cars goes a bit fast, which is not good. And people walk. Good lot of people walk from early morning. I was up early and saw a chap walking. I think it was around 7 when I opened the curtains, opened the window. Yeah, I was up early because I thought Darren, I rang then, so he said to be here dinner time because sometimes he comes at 8 o'clock in the morning. So you have to be prepared for all. So he didn't, he said he'd be here between 1 and 2, but it was at 3 o'clock. So that meant that I couldn't do various things. And I would just ring him then when about 3, but he arrived a few minutes afterwards. And but anyway, the job was done, and it took longer because I went down to the co-op to get the proper bolts. The bolts that they had was the pillar. It's you think it was solid, but it's actually hollow inside when you. So we got bigger ones, and they were solid as a rock, and the gate is higher. So with the wind, it was kind of blown over, and when I was trying to work on the hole, but I got a big rock to stop it. That's what we used to do before. When my late wife was alive. But so there you are. So I have a rock now on it so that even it wouldn't blow. But I remember one time when we did have the rock on it, when there was very strong wind, it would blow the gate would open. Now it wouldn't open fully, but blow the rock, pull the rock and all. But anyways, I have it, and so it's great to have it now because I'm going away on Wednesday. To visit Blessed Alexandrina. You know all about it. I told you about it. So I was kind of busy, and I got frames done for my chair, as I was saying. So it was kind of a busy day, like with the sort of things that you might normally do. I got the photographs in McQuaid's, and I got the frames in Lynch's, because their frames have a bigger variety than McQuaid's. Their frames are very expensive. Like I got a couple of small ones when I got a postcard size, but you can't see all the items. It's not suitable. And so I got two big frames, and they're quite reasonable, 1750. And the girl is very helpful. She put them into the frame and that, because the ladies are just good at those things. God bless them. They're a gift. And she was in Lanzarote, so I meant to ask her about it. But you see, I was busy enough. Then you have to park, you see, and traffic is kind of awkward around. But I got fixed up anyway. So it was all these chores, and tell you the God truth, I was tired. So I was up early. I couldn't even have a proper snooze because they didn't come at the time they were supposed to. So I was alert all the time. Do you know that type of way? Wondering were they going to come, because we could just. I wanted them to come for that gate to be able to be open in a proper way. So thank God it is. As it's coming near where it's locked, I just have to lift it up a bit to make sure it doesn't scrape, and then now I can put the bolt into the hole and made it bigger. But it took me a while between kind of with a bit of a drill that I have that's battery operated, and it's not as strong of another one that you plug in, and it's a stronger one. But I got it anyways after a bit, but it's a bit of hammer and that. So it was pretty tired, I can tell you. Yeah, didn't get a proper sit down. Seemed to be running around all the whole evening without a rest. And I had to borrow down, and I brought down about water and cement. I thought I might be able to do it myself, but I didn't. Well, I did a bit myself, though I'm not a great expert. I put something to see would it stop when it starts raining, that it's not coming in here. Bad enough to have your own dealing with without having stuff coming in from the road. But we'll see. I'll be on to the county council now in due course for them to rectify it. Like it was their work on the road, and they had the right to be aware of that when where I live, because there's it comes in, and so there was a lot of rain coming in. Made efforts to try and block it, but still coming in. Because it's coming down the road and coming in here, and some going on, but too much coming in here. Now that I have it concreted, and there's safeguards as well, Darren, it's safeguards to. But if it's coming in from the road, there's too much to deal with what's here, and without having to get it in from the road, that's not right. So I'll be getting on to them when I come back from. If my little effort, if it doesn't succeed in it going somewhere else, going down the road, not coming in here. This is not a reservoir or whatever you like to call it. So there we are. So hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening. So grand evening. People walking there, and there's quite a few. Up out of their elbow. Way to do it. But I was busy anyways. Only got rested a while ago. So bye now. Enjoy the rest of your evening.